Welcome to CyberRMP. CyberRMP is a risk scoring management platform. CyberRMP SaaS platform helps you to calculate the risk score of entire organization and also individual projects. As you all know, the industry is moving towards shift left and the security and implementing different type of tools from development, build, deploy till production. So companies have started using different type of tools like static application security tools, IAST, RASP, DAST. So each has its own uniqueness. And and during the continuous deployment, all these tools takes a lot of time. So what they did is they moved towards Excel sheet, and they gave weightage to each of the control question. Something like this I can show you. So in the risk management, they write a control, and they write all the questions and they give the weightage. And similarly, like if you take identity access management, data security, change and release management, vulnerability management, like this, and they calculate give a risk weight to each of them and ask the individual developer in each of the team, or a person who is responsible in the team, to answer all these control questions. And when you answer all of them, it gives a maturity score. So this is the application CyberRMP. So once you log in, we have different packages available based on what the end client purchases. So I will walk you through a couple of packages, like CyberRMP basic pack. So it's the same thing as which I showed in that Excel sheet. So instead of filling that Excel sheet, we can fill that data inside this web application. So each category has its question. So I'll go back to dashboard, and I will select a project. So these are the list of projects, and this is the overall score of that organization. So I'll go through one project. So if you see, I selected CyberRMP basic pack. So if you go to risk management, so these are the questions. Is application reviewed in last 12 months? User can answer as yes or no. So based on whatever he answers, the maturity keeps on increasing. So if he answers no, you can see that the maturity goes down. Similarly, like identity access management, data security, change and release management, security testing automation. So the same thing which you saw in that diagram earlier, like SaaS trust. So you are asking the user to confirm whether he's following all these tools or not. Yes, no, not applicable. So another good feature provided by CyberRMP is like, instead of doing this manually, you can add a connector which automatically validates whether you are following the tool or not. So you can go to add connector, and if you see here, the check marks is one of the tool for SAST or IAST. So it automatically shows that connector, and you can select that connector, and which will automatically verify that answer and say yes or no. And you can click on save and continue. So if you see, this maturity is like 4% here. So it keeps on increasing like that. Once you finish all the control questions, it will give you a total score. So I'll move on to the next package. The other package is what we have, like cloud packages. So as financial organizations are moving towards cloud, we were requested by a financial bank to provide policy packs for cloud and containers. So this is AWS. So like AWS, the AWS has different type of components like AWS API Gateway, Cloud Trial. So similarly, Azure Policy Pack, and GCP, Kubernetes, and Docker. So we wrote different policy pack, and finally it will give a, score over here. So I'll also show you another feature which we have where you can add a existing control or edit control. So if you take that CyberRMP basic pack, you don't need to upload the Excel or go to database. So this is like a admin access where you can select a tab and you can add a control under that, or you can edit the control question, or you can delete a control question, or you can completely upload an Excel sheet, and you can give a package name and whatever you want, all the control questions you can write and give the risk weightage to that and send it to all the developers. I'll move on to the next feature where we have security awareness. So we are writing security awareness for different programming languages. So I'll give you one example of Angular. So where we have written security awareness gamification assessment. So where we'll be asking different questions to the developers to finish this assessment, like under different categories. So like SQL injection, stored persistence, command injection, insecure, components with known vulnerabilities. So you can also, like if at all your project has 10 developers, so one developer can go and update his respective questions and save. So once you save, it becomes in progress state, and another developer can log in and he can fill from that point of state. So this is already 8%, somebody already filled it. So you can answer the remaining control questions and you can ask the other developer to complete that.